The news around the NFL is that CJ Gardner-Johnson may have breached the contract. CJ Gardner-Johnson is getting criticized online for doing something he probably shouldn't have been doing, which is recording, because he started live streaming now on Kick, and he like the head coach had found out and didn't like it. So we are going to go over the criticisms of his actions. Yeah, because it looked like him and Cam Newton is beefing. So we're going to see what all that's about. Let's get into it. Let's see. This is the video. This is a video when he started recording. It looked like he was trying to hide. He got glasses on and shit. I don't know. Let's see.
I would done anyway.
Yeah, I would say just be mindful, like probably not locker room, training room, you know what I mean?
I wasn't.
Y'all, I guess Joe Brady had came up to him and told him to cut it off, and he would say he was done anyway. He basically didn't even like look him in the face, and give him no eye contact, no nothing. He would just say, "I'm done anyway." So like, Joe Brady just told him to be mindful, but everybody should know that you shouldn't be recording in restrooms. That is why it's illegal to even have like a camera just recording in the restroom. I mean, obviously he didn't know that, but yeah, Cam Newton took that and ran with it. And Cam Newton and him is going back and forth saying that it's a written rule, obviously, that you shouldn't be doing that. Like, why do you have a camera in the bathroom, man? So him and Cam Newton is going back and forth, and we finna watch that right now. Cam Newton on his 4th and 1 podcast gave him the goofy of the week.
Probably not locker room, training room, you know what I mean?
I wasn't. Coach said we done. We gone for the day. Hey, I catch y'all at 6. Desktop. Out.
And the goofy of the week goes to CJ Gardner-Johnson.
And this is why he reacted that way, because he felt like he admired, I guess, Cam growing up when Cam was in Florida. He's from Florida as well. So he kind of admired him and didn't expect him to do that. But Cam got a podcast to run. So y'all know any news is good news. They're gonna put it out. They're gonna try to get engagement and all that. So there's no rules in this podcast game or this just media game.
Yes, sir. If you have to sneak to do it, you ain't supposed to be doing it. You have to understand, brother, this is a breach of privacy. You're in a locker room, you in the facility. These are some very sacred, confidential conversations. And anytime all right, Chad, I gotta go. No. You're gone. Talked about it in pre-production. It ain't nothing like an angry parent that's fed up. Woo! Fed up. When you playing the game,
Oh my God,
and they say, hey, cut that game off. I said, cut that game off and come take out this trash. Okay. All right, boy. No. And then all of a sudden you hear, dum. It's in the front snatch. Yeah, give me that. When Joe Brady tapped him on his shoulder, said, hey, big dog, cut that off. I mean, cut that off now. Matter of fact, close the iPad. Connection loss. He think he DDG.
Oh, shit.
What you think you is, Aiden Ross?
Cam probably took it a little too far right there, saying that he think he DDG and Aiden Ross. But actually, CD get he get a lot of views. He get enough views. He been doing some streaming content. He been collabing. So if anything, I mean, he been doing a good job streaming. But in the locker room, that's just where you just supposed to know that ain't supposed to go in there. Camera ain't supposed to go in the locker room.
Loss? Bruh, you about to be Aiden lost.
Aiden gone.
Okay.
Huh?
Dang.
You talking about DDG, you about to be OUT.
Okay.
About to EOD. I'm trying to figure it out because I'm like, at what point, bro, did you say, I ain't supposed to be doing it? And got the nerve to be wearing them shades.
Oh.
It like,
Bruh, what did Chief keep you looking like?
hey, bro.
So as y'all can see, they went like that, and they said a lot of things that CJ probably ain't fuck with. So he had a rebuttal.
Now, I'm going to say this about Cam Newton. We all looked up to you and wore your cleats as a kid. You feel me? We wanted to be Superman. But you really need to stop doing what you're doing. I see why ESPN did what they did.
He probably a little sensitive, though. I don't think it's that deep to say that, though. He just got fired. If for those who don't know, y'all can check out one of my videos. Cam Newton recently got fired from ESPN, and he's saying that he can see why they fired him based on what he said about him. I don't think they got nothing. They don't correlate. They got nothing to do with each other. He just in his feelings a little bit.
You don't get your facts straight. you're calling people names off with your heart saying, like, that's not cool, Cam. Like, I personally I'm not even a fan of you no more. You put me on a trophy calling me a goofy, but you don't want to call my phone like a grown ass man.
Damn, to not be a fan of somebody for that though. Grew up watching them, putting on these shoes, bro. He just basically telling you to be aware. Really ultra sensitive, bro. That's kind of crazy, man. To not be a fan of somebody though, I get it. Goofy of the week, kind of embarrassing. I think he's just embarrassed. Let's put it like that. He just embarrassed. It was embarrassing too, because Goofy of the week, nobody want to do that. But like, you did do some shit that's like basically a written rule. It's not even like an unwritten rule where you just should know. Nah, that shit you just should know, bro. You just should know.
Man, and this has been a topic all week. We streaming, and it hasn't been a problem.
The streaming not the problem. It's just the bathroom shit or locker room shit.
Content or clickbait. You or Peggy. I don't respect the guy whose name is Peggy. Sorry, Peggy. One thing I did do before Cam Newton did is win the Super Bowl, and I never folded.
Shit.
Stop it right there, Peggy. I'm gonna run it back real quick.
Let me put the volume up.
This supposed.
No. Hold on. Stop. Because
This
He
is
did
supposed to be
win one.
ISS, but I guess we just out of turn.
He did 1-1 with the Eagles.
Okay. What Cam?
Because we are trying to produce the best produced show.
Because we got to jump. But go ahead, ask your question.
So Cam and Peggy,
Air quotes.
Peggy, are you surprised by CJ's response to your critique about him going live in the locker room, a known violation by the coaches?
No, I'm not surprised at all.
Yeah, hothead.
I'm surprised.
Nah.
I'm surprised too, bro, because even you could be a hothead in the league and shit like that, but you just know certain shit ain't right. You just know certain shit you ain't supposed to do. That's one of the ones.
I'm not.
Because, like, what you doing? Don't give us no ammunition to talk about. Like, what are you talking about? You act like talking about making up stuff. We can't make up nothing that you did. You the one on your phone with the 5% tint shades on, talking about, oh, let me cut off. And when you talk about Peggy, bro, that's the name Cam gave because my legs. Now, I have missed some days on leg day, but damn it, it's Mr. P to you, bro. You don't see, y'all know me like that. Ain't no air marks, ain't no quotations. I'm rock with you.
It's Mr. Potato Head to you.
No,
On the real though, because let's backtrack this.
But real still, you gave us something to talk about.
Let's backtrack on something real quick. Let's stop with the accolades. You will never win when you lead with accolades with me.
That's true. Cam won a Heisman. He lost the Super Bowl though, but he won an MVP though in the league. I think he was AP too, All Pro.
Yeah.
The only.
Okay, say it one more time. Cause I'm gonna respect that, cause y'all played at the playing at the highest level. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and take that part.
The only football award that I did not let that sizzle in your spirit real quick. The only.
You need to be more emphasis on only.
If you trying to create a player, brother and sister, and you say, hey, road to glory, I want to be a 5-star recruit. Cha-ching. I want to win the match. Cha-ching. I want to win the hot. Cha-ching. I want to win the player of the year. Cha-ching. I want to be the first player pick. Cha-ching. I want to win the rookie of the year. Cha-ching. I want to win the offensive player. Cha-ching. I want to win the MVP. Cha-ching.
Damn.
I want to be the #1 voted player in it. Cha-ching.
Any personal award that could have been won.
It was won by me.
So you can take a team award.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm that.
Okay.
No, brother. Because some of these folks will keep playing in your face as if to say, bruh, Yeah, I won a Super Bowl before. Man, I don't give no damn about no damn Super Bowl.
Yeah, you do.
Because at the end of the day, how many people do you still talk to on that Super Bowl team? Cool. Everybody has this thought, and the only reason why you say this kid is because you did it. Cha-ching. No, I didn't win the Super Bowl, but I got there. And when you start to talk about why the team got there, cha-ching. It wasn't, oh, he was on that team.
Yeah.
You could never do that to me in my career. Never. You could never be in a couple
Cam was
of
that boy
years, no.
in his early days.
No.
So,
Bump it. In a couple years, you ain't even gonna be able to go back to Philly.
God damn.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
So stop it with that narrative. Now, get that off my chest.
Yeah, man.
I had an opportunity to talk to Mr. Gardner-Johnson.
Yeah.
He was very triggered. Okay? That's the part of this business that we sign up for. I expected him to get it. Am I bothered by this video? Absolutely not. Because this is not the first, definitely won't be the last time that a person disagrees with who and how we talk about them. There's levels, okay? Leading by I'm not Gilly.
It's kind of like a threat. Cam 6'6" though. Y'all like? Who y'all like? Cam or CJ?
And
Say what now?
Damn, that boy too big, man.
What does
That's
that
supposed
mean?
to be.
Like, what does that mean?
you Gilly to me.
Like, you understand? Like, this is easier. You know, like, you could, like, I could go, boy.
But you
Don't worry about it. Hassan, do me a favor. Can you bring up YouTube real quick?
Oh,
Because a part of me is like, I want to be petty. If you want to go viral, I can go viral.
damn.
CJ Gardner-Johnson fight versus the Bears. Let me see what you get.
Oh, snap.
Pay attention, Peggy. If you ever act up with me, understand this is what will happen. Hamilton. No. Press pause right there, Peggy. Because no.
That's crazy. Damn. CJ been the dirty guy, but that was early on in his career. I don't think that'll happen right now. Right now, he'll be the one doing that, maybe. Or maybe he's smarter. He mature. He didn't want to, you know what I mean? He got some money to say. It was early on in his career, obviously. He already been on like 4 or 5 teams. He got released a couple times. Cam already said he's on his way out of the league, but this time in his career, I don't think that's happening.
Keep that energy with somebody that will play with you. I'm here to do a job, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You gave us ammunition to speak on. And you know, I didn't even get the opportunity to talk. And yes, I'm using my platform to speak on a said topic. It's not lame. It's giving perspective to my audience. I expect you to use your stream to do the same thing. He's always been a player that played with an edge. Correct. I had the opportunity to talk to him while he was in high school. Mm-hmm. Whether he knew this or not, that's film on that too. So at the same time, when you go to University of Florida, all right, when you make a name for yourself, I had already made a name and was continuing to make a name.
That's true. The only thing that CJ got over him is that. The only thing that CJ got over him is the NFL Super Bowl team that when he came back for the second stint in the Philly, they won. They got it done. They beat the hell out of the Chiefs. But everything else goes to Cam. Like everything else. It could be because he's a QB or not, but he was that boy. He was that boy.
It's not about hate and bash and hate. Stop giving us stuff to talk about then. You know you can't go into an NFL locker room and film.
Live stream.
Your live stream, bro, that's a breach of trademark infringement, bro. You can't do that.
Even if you filmed on,
I don't know about that.
You're live.
That's the wrong one right there. That ain't no fucking breach of trademark infringement. You know what that is? You know what a trademark is? He just talking shit. He just saying shit. That's what happens sometimes when you got athletes doing pods. They just be throwing shit out, man. Ain't no fucking trademark infringement.
People are instantly seeing it. And
don't get so caught into the goofy of it. Like, listen, dog. Bro, that's what's something where people are looking like, bro, what are you doing? You know you can't do that. Yeah. Anybody in the locker room know, bro. Hey, bro, you can't even really FaceTime.
That's a written rule.
Like, all emotions aside, CJ, if you really ask yourself,
hey, FaceTime that, Bim? I guess it's the same shit. That kind of, yeah, I don't know.
Right now, what's that goofy? You would be like, yeah, that wasn't the smartest.
Take yourself out of that situation
and look at yourself.
And look at it. Hey, I tip my hat off to you, brother. Mm-hmm. Understand that. This is what you can use your stream to do. Impact lives under the circumstances of ability to do so.
Yes.
You can't do that in an NFL licensed locker room or property owned by the NFL. And that's physical property or intellectual property. Yeah. You just can't do it.
And he does great with his stream. Like, he's growing in that way, building relationships with his teammates.
But don't
be mad when we call you out for something that you
can't do that, dog. Doing. Because it don't matter who it is. There's respect amongst everyone. Yeah. But for me to do my job and to cover said topics, you have to bring up everything so my audience knows. Mm-hmm. Whoa. I ain't even know that. And I understand. Just got injured.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Strain.
It's for his audience, but I mean, I ain't see this whole video, but I think some of this shit wrong. Y'all enlighten me, bro. I think some of this shit wrong. You can't, they record in facilities all the time. That's physical property. IP is like, that's licensed property, but like, physical property? I mean, the locker room is the locker room. That's where that's where like people get vulnerable. So no, you can't do it in there. But let's say the training, the weight room or the training field, that should be able. I think he's using the wrong shit.
And as we cover all these different things that you have done, it's our job to cover it. As 4th and 1,
yes,
it's gotta have its sports.
That's what I said in the beginning. Don't watching that. That's what I said in the beginning, man. It's a podcast at the end of the day, bro. You can't be too sensitive towards it, bro. I just feel like he reacted way too sensitive toward it, talking about something. He don't respect him. He's not even his favorite player. Like some childish ass shit. One thing you should learn from this, bro, you just know not to record in the restroom, bro. That's just everybody knows that. You don't have to get taught that. You do not get taught that. That's just a thing. Don't record where shit can get vulnerable at. That's it, bro. I think he took that shit way too far. Kel and them joking. Obviously, they trying to get views. Let's see what this did. Yeah, they trying to get views and stuff like that, which is normal from a podcast standpoint. So you got to understand both ways. You do stream. You got to entertain. He's trying to entertain. It's really no big deal, bro. Just tighten up, get on the field, do work, and start recording the restroom, bro. That's it. I appreciate you guys for watching this video, man. If y'all like the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.